After weeks of intense airstrikes and heavy bombings, Israel says it agreed to the truce but won't withdraw troops from the Lebanese territory it's occupying. A fragile US-brokered ceasefire has allowed a return of normal life to northern Israel, but the destruction and mistrust remain. Across Israel, anger is growing, not just over the deal itself, but how it was announced. For weeks, Netanyahu had pledged to keep the fight in Lebanon separate from Iran and to finish the job by disarming Hezbollah. Last week he said,
"We will not rest until we restore security. And of course, the fighting continues. It has not stopped. It is continuing all the time."
But just days later, he struck a different tone, defending the ceasefire.
At the request of my friend President Trump, with whom we changed the Middle East and brought about tremendous achievements, we agreed to a temporary ceasefire in Lebanon. At his request, we will give an opportunity to promote an integrated political and military solution with the Lebanese government.
And when Netanyahu suggested the fight against Hezbollah was not over, President Trump responded sharply, saying, Israel will not be bombing Lebanon any longer. They're prohibited from doing so by the USA. Enough is enough. That message is reinforcing a growing perception inside Israel that key decisions are being shaped in Washington.
Israel has never been more subservient to America than it's today. It has become a state without sovereignty, incapable of making decisions about its own destiny.
Netanyahu is now trying to frame the ceasefire as a strategic pause, but critics say that argument is not landing.
He then said he's going to expand the war against Hezbollah and once and for all disarm Hezbollah and render it no longer a viable threat to Israel. That failed. I don't see any way in the world that he could spin this in his favor.
This is a temporary truce dependent on progress in negotiations between Lebanon and Israel, dependent on the Lebanese government's ability to assert its sovereignty and Israel withdrawing its forces from southern Lebanon and stopping its violations of previous and current ceasefire deals, conditions that will not be easy to achieve. Mohammad Al-Kassim, TRT World, Tel Aviv.